They look really good. Look at those whales. They're jumping out through Aaron's beard.
Shut up. That's whale speak of our amazing beards.
We're supposed to be quiet right now.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Everybody knows that. You farted. No, you didn't.
My phone.
I'm trying to use the phone.
And we are live. Talking Beards live. What's up, everybody? So we're going to get into this whole thing. I hope you enjoyed our super quiet minute.
That was quiet.
Quiet time.
Super quiet time. This was episode number 18 with Douglas Smythe and the Beardcaster Big Book Giveaway of Butts.
These books right here, these are going to be given away tonight.
Boom.
We had a ton of people enter for this. These books right here. My dad has a beard and Great Beards of History.
78,000 people are going to go up for those books tonight in about 5 minutes. So I am Aaron D. Johnston. As you can see, I'm in Aiken, South Carolina, part of the Holy City Beard and Mustache Society. And here we go. Chris.
And I am Chris. I'm from Elgin, Texas, part of the Austin Facial Hair Club, and owner and operator of Beards in Review YouTube channel. And Scott.
And I am Scott Sikora from Chardon, Ohio, right there. We just had our big Maple Festival this weekend, a huge contest, but I am the Beardcaster. You can find out more about me and my podcast by going to thebeardcaster.com and subscribe wherever podcasts are subscribed at.
Perfect.
Wherever podcasts are sold.
Yeah,
so,
wherever.
Wherever. So tonight, we're going to have our normal BS buttons, beard bulletin board. We'll go through some beard competitions, beard news, and as always, we'll have our Mudcat Whiskers beard trivia, which I think will not be beard trivia. It will be what we've been doing is the movie trivia game. And tonight, since our special guest, Douglas Smythe, is a huge, sci-fi nerd, we're going to do horror and sci-fi questions tonight. So be on the lookout for that at the end of the show.
Did you say B?
I'm trying to get as many B's in as we can.
Oh,
I don't know when we started that, but that's what we've been doing.
That's what we do.
So after that, but first, do you want to give your beard books away, Mr. The Beardcaster?
Yeah, so on my last episode of the Beardcaster, it might have been 2 at this point, because now I get all confused about which episode it was, but we're going to start running these contests where you kind of got to listen or watch across all of our different platforms here to be able to win different and really cool prizes. Now, a couple of weeks ago, we had Kellen Rogenbuck on, the author of these 2 great books, and he sent me a couple autographed copies. So I figured, well, let's get people to listen to the podcast. And of course, we did make a few posts and everything, but we wanted to get people to post a picture, tag some friends and stuff. And we had 78 people who posted for this. It was really great. The turnout was really good. And what we're going to do is we're just going to ask Suri for 2 random numbers between 1 and 78. And then those numbers are correlated to Aaron went and posted each one of those numbers under each picture. So we'll be able to find out. So the first book we're going to give away is the new one, Great Beards of History, which has a really, really cool, he wrote a really funny little thing in here. He says, more people die from shaving than shark attacks every year. Stay safe and grow a beard, Kellen. So you're going to win this really cool book, and it's going to go to winner. Pick a number between 1 and 78.
The answer is 53.
53.
53 wins this book right here.
I'll
Great
see
beards.
while you're drawing for that. I'll see if I can find number 53 real quick.
53.
Wouldn't that be funny if it was me?
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. And then we have My Dad Has a Beard with the fun inscription that says, in the event of water landing, a beard may be used as a flotation device. Kellen. So We're going to pick a random number between 1 and 78. And here we go again. Pick a number between 1 and 78. 3 wins this
53.
book right
The
here.
answer is 22.
Okay, so
22.
22
That's
and
a 2
53.
and a 2.
So,
Or as Douglas Smythe would say, a 2 and a 2.
Back in 2 and 2. Oh, that's right. No, it's like that.
so number 53, man, of course, it's going to be the person with the most difficult name to say. His name is Orrin, Orrin, and his last name,
Smith.
no, Shenetsky, Schnettzky.
That sounds about right. Shenetsky.
This guy.
Ooh, cool. All right.
If you've
so
seen this guy, I will send him a message. And what was the other one?
number 22.
A 2 and
Number
a 2.
22. I think that's Scott Sikora.
Are you serious?
No, I have absolutely no idea.
I would have 2 copies of My Dad Has a Beard. Would you see it? It's like this. You're like, oh my gosh.
Wow, look at me. I've got 2 copies. Like that? Is that what you would do?
I would
I'm
do that.
scrolling, guys. I'm going. Number 22. This is bull crap. We can't be having this every week. Kenny Barbell won again.
Who is
That is great.
Kenny Barbell, he's the one that won the trivia last week.
Yeah, last week. So, in fact, I just made his little pile back there of all the stuff I'm going to send him. So, and I asked him for his email today. So, here we go.
There you go. You can add it to the pile.
Congratulations, Kenny and Orrin, for winning the Cool Books Compliments of Kellen, where you can go to Beard Books on Facebook. And anyone else who's looking to get one of these really cool books, you can go on Facebook and go to Beard Books, or you can go on Amazon and search Beard Books or search Kellen Rogenbuck, and you'll be able to find these books and purchase them there. So thank you very much again, Kellen, for giving us these books to give away today.
Yep. So, do y'all just want to go ahead and bring Douglas in since we already have him?
We should, because he's so handsome. We got to keep the show rolling with handsomeness because we all look so good tonight.
All right. Well, here he is, live from Phoenix. No, I'm gonna say he's from Phoenix since he owns Phoenix Shaving. Douglas Smythe. Woo!
Yeah.
And the crowd goes wild.
What's shaking?
What is
I
up?
wasn't ready for this, guys. I don't have my pants on yet. What's going on?
I don't
Oh,
either.
fine.
I don't have any pants on. Oh,
I almost
what's
did
up, Douglas Smythe of Phoenix Shaving? How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
God, I'm doing fantastic now that you're here.
We're like
Oh,
the bearded
shucks.
Brady bunch.
We are. Oh, there we go. I was looking for my name. Just want to make
There
sure
it
I'm
is.
in the
That's
right
your
square.
name. Yeah, you're good.
What's
Bottom
shaking,
left.
everybody?
Oh, not much. What's shaking with you?
Synopsis.
I hate you. So, you had a big event this past weekend. Do you want to get into it and tell everybody a little bit about it?
Oh, sure. Sure. I'm actually still recuperating from this big event. It wasn't. It extended beyond the weekend too. It started around Wednesday, and it was the Big Shave Swest. And I know a lot of your audience is probably freaked out by the word shave, but it happens, folks. It happens. It happens right here, right here. It happens.
I
in
shave my
places.
circle beard every day.
Me too. I shaved the other day. This
Your
side
circle
looks
beard.
just like
It's the
that
most
side.
excellent circle beard, you guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's it was year 5 for the event. We have a big shave event every year somewhere in the country. Last year was in Fort Lauderdale. 3 years before, after the first 3 years, it was in Pasadena, California, and this year was finally in my backyard in Chandler, Arizona. So it's this huge. It's kind of like the Lollapalooza of traditional wet shaving. We have competitions throughout the day, like the Big Shave Best competition where you can win a wrestling belt. There's live demos going on with guys turning handles, like traditional shaving brush handles, making soap, doing 3D printing of different razors and whatnot devices, and vendors and artisans galore. But what made this year's a little bit differently, since it was in my home town, I had more time on the ground here to really get a lot of stuff done. So I created like these excursions that began like the week earlier, because historically people have always gotten to town for all these different meetups days before the event, and we always would put together these impromptu, like, yeah, let's go to the bar type things. And I thought, well, let's do something a little different this year. So I created a bunch of day trips, and one of the day trips was a trip to Tombstone. And so,
It's a pizza. You guys went to go
Yeah,
look
so
at a
y'all
pizza?
went and ate pizza. That's
we're
fantastic.
huge pizza fans, but no, this was not about the pizza. This was about Tombstone, and you know the Tombstone I'm talking about. So stuff like that. So it was a larger event than we had done in the past, and a good time was had by all.
That sounds awesome. So you said that there was shaving competitions. Was like how many people entered the shaving competition?
Well, it's kind of like the process of elimination. There's different levels, and there was best lather, creating a lather with a brush.
I would not win that. I'm not good at that at all.
There's hope for you though. There's speed shave. There's a trivia part to it. There's a bunch of different parts to the Big Shave Best, but eventually we find one winner at the end. But if you guys are into it, next year I could probably put a beardo part, into the mix up there, and
we could do like a bearded panel.
We could do a beard panel. That would be interesting.
Sign us up. Talking Beards live in Phoenix, Arizona.
We had a live podcast during the show too. The Gentleman's Laflaw podcast. They were there, and they did a live one on stage and off
Ours
the side.
is way better. Ours is way better.
I think you guys should fight.
I heard their podcast sucks.
I'm gonna tell Jordan that. Jordan's from Art of Manliness.
We'll bring him on.
Yeah. He should come on here. His brother's the louder than Crowder guy.
I don't know. Apparently we're not very manly tonight.
What does that mean?
That's what Aaron and I
look
kept
very
told.
Yeah, we're not manly.
No, you guys are a virile lot.
We look good.
Yeah,
especially you, Douglas.
Yeah, thanks,
I wish I could bring up the background a little bit better.
Why don't you just show everyone what the background
is? I
had
this sweet background made, but with 4 people, you can't even see it. But this is basically what our background was. Yeah, look how good that is. Look. Oh!
I'm coming for your beards.
I made it with a bunch of them, but
so crazy. I don't even feel good about this.
Yeah, so we're just going to do the show like this all the way around.
Here's a story.
But Scott's just going to stay behind it.
Dogpile by Douglas. A Douglas dogpile.
So what else is going on in the wide world of Phoenix shaving? You dadgummit, I forgot the name of it. Something from
John From.
John From. So tell everyone about how you sold $9 million worth of this product. Because I don't know if everybody
numbers are a little off there, but
no, just a little bit. But if anybody follows Douglas on social media, he does a live in your car podcast thingy every day, and there it is. He went on and on about John From for days and days and days at a time, and I had absolutely no idea what it was, but I wanted to buy it all. So. He's pretty much the best salesman I've ever
actually sell cars
whole life. Yeah, you definitely should.
Heck yeah, you could.
So tell everybody about John From.
John From is my new take on Musk, and because like when you think of Musk, you typically think of the stuff sold in the supermarkets or the pharmacies, like Aqua Velva and so on and so forth, and just the old intense Musks of back in the day. I wanted to kind of make my own new take on Musk, where it's fresh, modern, a little bit spicy, a little bit lighter. If in the musk area rather than dark musk, it would be a light musk, citrusy. But I also wanted to add some other strange elements to it, like kava, because thematically, yes. Question you.
You're gonna put avocado in there?
No. Although I have done that with other soaps. Kava.
Kava. So that's like 2 avocados.
No,
that's
2
avocados go into a bar. They turn into kava.
Okay,
they drink too much tequila.
Yeah,
and then they have a baby named John From.
Anyways, so the whole theme though around it was based on John From, who is the leader of a cargo cult. This is what I like about this is a side story from the Second World War. I mean, we know all we know the history, but there's all these little side stories that a lot of people don't talk about. And in the past, I've done that with High Jump 47 and some other stuff. I created a story around that comes out of the Second World War, as does John From. And John From accidentally started the cargo cult above Papua New Guinea in one of the islands there. As the Japanese left this island, American troops moved in to use it as a pit stop for our fighter planes. During the battle in the Pacific. And one of our American soldiers, one of the scouts checking out the island first, must have introduced himself to the islanders or the natives as, hey, I'm John from New Jersey, or I'm John from New York, I'm John from this, that. Maybe he was interrupted you, like, I'm John from, and he get tapped on the shoulder and walked away. All the natives understood was, I'm John from. And what they observed about John from and all the other troops is they kept getting cargo, kept falling from the sky. And they didn't know how. Clearly, this was from the gods, So they tried to emulate the troops. They would dress up like soldiers the best they could, make wooden guns, march in formation, build fake runways, fake planes to call down the cargo. And this cult actually is still in existence today, the John From cult. So yeah, it was kind of this magical little thing that I was reading about. I thought I was so fascinated by it. And trust me, I'm not even doing it any justice. But another thing that they do, and typically when I do a soap based on a theme, I try to find a scent that works with that. And that may involve like the flora of the area. But instead, I decided to look into what they use ceremonially, which is kava kava. It's this plant that they mash up, mix with warm water, and drink.
Two avocados.
And drink.
And tequila.
And it's like it's this milky substance, and they use it almost like we use alcohol. But I've been reading about this for years, and you've seen it in stores like kava tea or kava supplements. Back in the day when I used to work out, I used to make this tea, and it would mellow me out, so I could sleep at night.
I think Sarah's saying that Douglas probably stinks. I think that's what this means.
Oh no, she wants to smell the John From. Anyways, so as with all my projects that I work on, I really want to understand it better, so I decided to mix myself up some kava. And I had an ex-girlfriend that went to Fiji years ago and brought me back a little kava dish. And again, I never made it up tradition like they did. I just assumed the stuff I'd been drinking in tea form was the real deal Holyfield. However, I went online, found a recipe for the stuff, and I mashed up a bunch of kava and sat in front of the couch and drank it. And man,
it's like
spoke
a
to me.
sedative almost, right?
45 minutes it took to prepare it this way, and I could not move. I had this big goofy smile on my face. My gums were numb. My throat was numb, and it was impossible to get angry or mad at anything. My girlfriend discovered me like an hour later. It seemed like an hour later, anyways. Sitting I could not move. What had happened is the recipe I found was for an actual ceremony. It was for 8 adult men to drink, and I drank the entire thing.
Yeah. You're saying that your John
John
From will get you really stoned, and everybody should buy it all.
No, not at all. But yes.
But basically, that's what you're saying, for the most part.
It's really good. And the smell that I decided to make a hydrosol, a flower water out of that, and it has this very strong, very close to the vetiver type smell. So it's clean, dirty scent. If that makes sense.
I don't know what that is.
Vetiver?
Vetiver.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Is that kind of like
$50 bill.
Yeah.
$50 bill? Yeah. So that's like vinegar. That doesn't smell good at all.
Vetiver it's a nice grass out of Haiti that really has this awesome scent to it. It's actually really popular in fragrances and colognes nowadays.
It's probably really popular in Haiti, huh?
It's definitely pretty popular in Haiti.
Yeah, because that's their grass.
So anyways, that's John From in a nutshell, but it was pretty epic, and the story was like just went on and on and on.
Oh no! How did I get in this bloody big nutshell? Well, thank you, Douglas Smythe.
I'm so out of here.
So now what? Now what are we gonna do?
Do you want to talk about some comps that are coming up real quick?
Sure. Douglas is here. We could just hang out with him for a little bit.
Yeah, he'll talk, and then let's bring up the couple comps that are going to be coming up in the next few weeks, and then we'll dive back into Douglas here.
Sure, we can dive into Douglas. How about that?
You would appreciate that.
Yeah,
he's into that sort of thing. All right, so whenever you're ready, are you going to do a screen deal or what?
It should be. I hit it right there.
Nah, bruh.
It's not coming up, bruh.
Nah, bruh, it's not coming up.
It says having issues, bruh.
We just gonna wing it?
Well, let's go, Chris.
Hey,
go ahead.
Go to me. All right, here. Let me share my screen. I'm sharing mine. All right, so yeah, this is kind of a more beard-related topic. So if anybody's watching and short on the facial hair, or you're thinking about growing it longer, there's a couple of things that what does it take to grow a long beard, and some people say, well, just don't shave, and my whole screen just went blank. Can y'all still see me?
and Junior Mustache, and then the Spectator. So, I don't see anything about who it's for. Do we know who it's for?
What, the competition itself?
Yeah, like who the recipient of what they're doing all this stuff for.
I would assume it would just be on there. It's
Yeah.
Queen
Yeah.
City Beard and Mustache Federation's competition, brought to you by Bill Peterson.
Bill
I
Peterson.
know Bill.
He's gonna
Good
go
old Bill.
chops, I thought, right?
I don't know
no.
what he's gonna do. What where's their?
Okay.
I don't know. I have no idea what their charity is. I know
Yes,
they're
you-
going to raise a lot of money for a selected charity. Sorry, Bill. Hey, and then so
When is
on
this,
the 11th.
Aaron?
So on the 11th, I don't have a competition listed, but this is coming up pretty quickly. It is the 2019 World Beard and Mustache Association World Beard and Mustache Championships. Ooh,
Championships.
there it is.
Now-
Hey.
Christopher, there he is.
I don't know
So
what
if we
happened.
go
Everything went black.
Oh, I went full screen and then it all
You did.
disappeared. So yeah, this will be held in Antwerp, Belgium, and it
I'm
will
not
be
going.
and Scott's too afraid to go.
No,
So
that's
on
not
the-
why. You tell everyone why I can't go. You tell them right now.
Because
You tell them.
Scott's too afraid to go.
Nope,
too afraid
that's
to go.
not why. You tell them why now.
Because I won't let him go.
That's right.
Is
He will
that-
not
is
let
that
me
what I'm
go.
supposed to say?
Yes, because he's too afraid I'm going to beat him.
Yep, that's what I'm afraid of. So on the Friday the 17th will be the welcome party and the women's divisions. They will have creative, realistic beards, and then they will also have creative and realistic mustaches like we had in Austin in 2017.
It's at
And
the
then-
Flanders Meeting and Convention Center in Antwerp.
Yeah, I think it's at the world's oldest zoo, if I'm not
No.
mistaken. Yeah, literally the world's oldest zoo has like a convention center, and this is where it is. And on the 18th will be all of the other categories. So I believe it'll probably take about 9,000 hours to get through everything. But let's see. I don't know exactly what the website is, but I know Brian Nelson and Beard Team USA and Austin Facial Hair Club or whatever website they're going to stream it to, which we will post the link when we know for sure. But I would assume it will be off of Austin Facial Hair Club's Twitch page. Twitch?
Twitch,
Yeah.
yeah. That's where
Yeah,
they
Twitch.
Yeah, just go under Twitch and then search Austin Facial Hair Club and then find their page, and they usually are streaming stuff. So
Yeah, so we'll definitely post a link once we know for sure the link and all that good stuff. But yeah, so they're going to stream all world. So everybody in the United States that can't quite possibly make it to Antwerp, Belgium in a couple weeks, you can watch live and see how it all unfolds. So, oh, there we go. Andrew Matson, may the force be blah blah blah. Gathering friends for the homeless. That's right.
Thank
I
you.
knew that.
Andrew,
Thank
thank
you,
you
Andrew.
very much. Andrew's a champion.
Yeah, there you go. Gathering friends for the homeless. See, I knew it was for a good cause. It always is. But yeah, so
Not
if
for Santa Claus.
I'm almost
Santa
homeless.
Claus, you're getting there, Christopher. But are we gonna do some breaking news pertaining to worlds?
Oh, yes. Bring it
So,
up. Bring
Breaking
it.
news.
breaking-
Breaking news.
This just in. This just in.
just in, like 2 days ago. Beard Team USA announced their starting lineup for Worlds, and I'll bring it up, and it'll be we'll top and bottom. So
There he is.
I mean,
Look at that.
pretty much some of the greatest beards in the United States are well represented here. There's
Look at
There's
Andrew
a-
Claus. He's wearing a hat.
Klaus is definitely wearing a hat. I think Gary Faulkner, that's him being Andrew Klaus because he has a hat on.
Yeah.
And
then
Michael Jordan is being Andrew Klaus because he has a hat on.
That's Taylor Weldon, the Michael Jordan of bearding.
Everyone knows that. And
Yeah.
then,
Hey, Aaron, Patrick
Patrick
Dawson's
Dawson.
going to be there.
I heard. Who's Patrick Dawson? I've never even heard of that guy. I
I
don't.
bet you Brian Nelson wears a hat. He'd be just like Andrew Claus.
So this was pointed out to me at work. If you look down in the bottom right corner at Patrick Dawson, Great American Goatee Champion, and Aaron D. Johnston, World Goatee Champion, we're facing off, and it looks like Patrick is like the announcer. Like,
Maybe they did that on purpose.
it's pretty funny. It's like I don't know if it was done on purpose or it just kind of worked out that way, but hopefully that is the goatee matchup for the world championships again this year.
Well, I would have been a part of this, but I wasn't allowed to go, remember?
Goatee.
Yeah, I'm so glad I left you off this list. But yeah, I mean, we got
a bus over there.
Madison is going to be a mustache or chops or something. He is shaving for charity, and he's raising money right now. So if you want,
MJ just joined us. What's up, MJ?
hey,
Where is the goatee? There's not one guy with a goatee, a classic goatee in this.
just
That's
two
what I
circle
said.
beard.
What is wrong with you people? God,
Circle beard.
Americans are always screwing this up.
Yeah. So if you
What, like mine?
if you want to give some money towards charity, Madison is raising money, and you can find him on all of his social medias. Jeffrey Mustache is, I think, a two-time world champion. Brian Nelson, he's Brian freaking Nelson. Arnie's a world champion. Taylor will be there. Gary, Gandhi, Andrew. You know,
Where's the hat?
where's the hat? Chad, Jackie. Angela and Natalie, look at those two. Whiskerinas, well represented.
Natalie's an international champion.
Yeah, she's an intercontinental champion of the world and France.
Galactic Planetary.
She is our, dang it, what I say? Our resident French person.
Oh, yes. Talking to Frenchy.
And then we got, of course, MJ Johnson. And
In here with us right now, we believe.
hey,
He's being very quiet.
yeah,
Hey.
he's a, oh, there he is. He said,
Hey.
oh, that's not him. Oh, hey.
Hey. Hey.
So, I mean, Beard Team USA going to Worlds, big freaking deal. It was amazing, and I was absolutely blown away that not only was I involved in it, but me and my wife are involved in it. And
You
Team
guys are
Beard Team USA,
you're the power couple of the beard scene.
yeah, just like you and Chris, y'all are the power couple too.
Shut up, Aaron.
All right, so I had another breaking news.
Uh-oh. Whoa. This just in.
I mean,
Breaking news.
this is a fun-filled night of breaking news.
I know there's a lot of stuff going on today.
You ready for this one?
Uh-oh. Do I know this?
Paul Roof, world famous Paul Roof, is now
A mustache guy.
a mustache guy. Look at him.
Beard can professor.
Look at those muscles.
He's freaking huge. Look at this guy. Look at him. Mustache.
Has he ever punched you in the face?
Yeah, he does it.
I would think it would hurt.
Yeah, pretty much like once a month. It's gonna hurt more now. Look at that mustache. He's so strong. But yeah, world famous Paul Roof.
I heard on the internet a rumor going around that possibly look at that. If I all lean out a little bit.
There we go.
Yes. Well, there,
What Paul
That,
out in front?
Paul's right there in the middle. If I had a microphone. Oh, there we go. We all can go back now. That he was afraid of losing to us all the time, so that's why he was done with the goatee.
I tried to get him to go Musketeer, but he was obsessed with the
3.
mustache. So yeah, a giant candy bar.
He's gonna rub them all over his face.
Like that.
Like that.
Candy bar. All right. Now what?
Well, why don't we get back into asking or talking to Douglas a little bit? Douglas, I just want to talk to you about, do you have a cube? Aaron, do you have a cube by you somewhere? Right behind you, I see it.
I sent all my cubes to Aaron, so I don't. There we go.
I'm
Yeah,
cubeless.
so if you Chris, your cube's in a box about ready to come.
All right. Wait,
But,
what's it about to do?
The cube is about ready to be sent to you.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you go to phoenixshaving.com, now we were having a hard time finding the cube because you have so much stuff on your site. Like if someone goes on your website, which I should have it pulled up anyways, but anyways, well, I'll just step back for a second. Chris, if you could you pull up Phoenix Shaving?
I'll just tell you. if you go to the search box at the top and type in beard cube, you'll find it.
All right.
But if you want to find it in the drop down, just go to Bath and Body, and it'll drop down to beard and mustache care, and it's under that.
Yeah, but anyways, so I tried this thing out when you sent me a couple of them, and I honestly, like, when I tried it out for the first time, I was like, it's really, I don't know if it's really made for guys with long beards because it's kind of complicated to use. Like, guys with shorter beards, I could see how they could use it, but like me, it's like, okay, once I get to down here, it's like, it wasn't really working very well. And so I was like, so then I tried it again, and like I kind of figured it out. It's
hold the beard
and then do.
Yeah.
I did a circular. Oh my gosh, it was like silky smooth. Like it foamed up nice. It wasn't like too overly foamy.
Yeah.
Rinsed out really nice. And then the best part is when I applied. What? Yeah, that's why I said this. The best part is coming up right here.
What is it?
Right here.
Tell us.
When I put the balm on, it just really sucked it in, and it made it super fluffy.
Yeah, it's because the vinegar like stripped all the oils from your beard. Like it's super cool. So it was just ready for some nutrients on top of that.
It received it. It received nutrients.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, the beard cube is a whole different animal. I'm super stoked about it. But it's made with, I mean, all types of great ingredients too, including yucca root.
You can share my screen.
The honey. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Oh, Aaron.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Google.
Keep going. That's me.
Just be careful. There we go.
Look at it's Doug.
Oh, wrong cube. That's a different cube.
What cube is that?
Wrong cube. Get that cube off there.
I'm the beard. You want to find the beard cube?
What
that's
cube is that though?
That's the pre-shave soap cube.
Oh, so this was still your product. Okay, I'll go back.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be like showing off other people's crap.
Yeah, that's for that's a whole different animal.
Whoa! I might want to try one of those.
Yeah,
I'm a different animal.
Too. The pre-shave soap because it's mentholated, so you can turn any shave soap into a mentholated soap if you use that first on your skin.
It's charcoal.
Yeah, it has activated charcoal in it.
From like volcanoes?
Not volcanoes.
You burn wood in your backyard?
But yeah, more like burnt wood in my backyard. But anyways, Beard Cube is what we're seeing right now.
Yeah.
And there's the page right there. That's it, folks. And like those little chunks you can see in it, that's yucca root.
Wow.
What is it?
Yucca root. Which is, it was used by the Native Americans for all different types of cleaning. It was called the soap shrub. And it's almost a detergent. And creates just this wonderful lather, has great like cleaning ability. So that's in there. Manuka honey's in there. Cider vinegar's in there. And being beard guys, you know how awesome it is to use cider vinegar to clean out the beard especially after
the mother. You need the mother in there.
You need the mother. And so that's the Beard Cube. And it really is. We put a lot of time and energy into finding the perfect combination of ingredients to really clean a beard.
Okay,
and condition it.
Explain the whole process of how you do that. Like, you obviously have to keep making and testing. I mean, like, how do you go about like developing a product, putting it through the test, and then getting to the point where you're like, all right, this I'm completely 100%. I cannot make it any better than this.
Well,
give it to the people.
That's a good question. I mean, that began years ago. Like, I've been experimenting with the Beard Cube or different versions of the Beard Cube for the last few years.
Beard triangle.
Beard triangle. Actually, we had beard cylinder. It was shaped like a cylinder.
Beard rhombus.
Circle.
Yeah.
Beard
Don't mock me. Do not mock me. Anyways, lots of trial and error, and we send it out to a lot of testers all the time. And I would have sent it out to you guys had I known you at the time, but sorry, it wasn't in the cards. But the next product I will send to you guys for sure. But yeah, we just do a lot of testing and trial and error.
That's you have such amazing stuff. That's what is that?
This is the no-go gray solution.
Is this the new thing?
This is beard dye. Yeah. I sent Aaron some of these too. But
I have 3 of them. I have a light brown, a dark brown, and a black.
Yeah, natural dye for your beard.
I got the grays.
Yeah, this will get rid of it. It's not that like harsh chemical stuff that will give you a rash or burn your skin.
Well, that's what
but I like the rash and burning skin.
Oh man, that's my worst I've had such bad experiences with Just for Men back in the day that I gave up trying to dye my beard for a long time. What's up?
Is there not? I did not, or I could have swore I just heard that there's actual lawsuit against Just for Men because of their beard dye, and it's causing skin to burn and stuff.
Yes, that's happened to me. There was a class action lawsuit against them for years. It's an ongoing one all the time because that does happen. For me, it worked for me for like months, and then all of a sudden, I had this reaction, and I thought it was poison ivy at first. So I went to the doctor. I thought I'll walk-in clinic, and he was treating me for poison ivy because I was just out in the woods. It just made no sense to me. I never connected it back to Just for Men until after it healed, and I used the dye again, and the same thing happened. It was like I'm getting chemical burns from this stuff. So that's what it was. It was like these oozy chemical burns. It was horrible. It was the worst thing ever. So yeah, that totally turned me off to ever trying to dye a beard again. And
my son doing an Uzi.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm so funny.
You are.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah.
Everyone make their Uzi sounds.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's my Bugs Bunny sound.
What was that? Yeah, that was Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
Woody Woodpecker.
Is there any other things that you have in the down the pike for the beards?
Well, I mean, actually, did I send you a new bomb?
No.
Okay, so you inadvertently got to test out my latest bomb, and you ended up changing the recipe after I sent it to you. So I have the new bomb out. I have the dye. I have the beard cube. I'm trying to think what else there is. Beard oil.
I need to say something about that balm. Now, the one thing about that balm, it does something that I've never ever seen any other balm do. And as I open the can of it, and it looks like wax. It has that look of like hard wax and stuff. And I notice that you just take your finger over the top of it and you just rub it back and forth, and it's like almost heat activated, where it just like instantaneously melts like super fast. It's like you don't even need to scrape. You just run your finger over the top of it. I actually just rub my fingers over the top of it like that, and it just melts like from the heat of your hand, like perfectly into your hands. And then then I can just take it up and under and get it into the skin and everything. So it's the fastest reacting balm that I've ever seen or ever used, where you don't have to like scoop it out. I love the fact that I can just rub it and it just comes right out. That sounded really bad.
It's born out of our solid.
I told y'all it was going to be Andrew. I told y'all Andrew was going to freaking win that. Just so y'all know.
Yeah, Aaron did a secret trivia question in the.
So I asked a trivia question in the chat for if anybody was paying attention in the chat, and Andrew Madsen got it right, and he gets
way to go, Andrew.
Cube.
Someone's paying attention.
Yeah,
and I think you did call it earlier, didn't you?
So also in the chat, Sarah wanted to know if you have any products for ladies.
Well, I mean, sure. I mean, we do starter kits. Our razors are definitely, they can be used on men or women. Some of our scents are unisex as well. There's gourmands. There's there's spicy scents. There's citrusy scents. There's a lot of stuff that women also pick up in regards to ladies' scents. But we did do a ladies' line at one point. I did about 5 different scents specifically targeted towards ladies, and they never sold. So now we just offer like a lot of unisex stuff. So if women are interested in it, they can pick it up there.
Well, I know Crystal Davis. She's ordered. She raves about the shavers and the blades and everything from you guys. Like
she raves. She's like
glow sticks and like
yeah.
I see Crystal doing that with some razors.
I know.
No, they really. I mean, and women use these razors not only on their legs and whatnot, but also on their faces. A lot of believe it or not, a lot of supermodels actually shave their faces too for makeup application.
Yeah,
So a lot more women are coming out, I guess, if you can say, in regards to using razors on their face. Like we're giving them permission finally to say that.
What's this wee stuff? You have a frog in your pocket?
I do.
Yeah.
I know.
People.
Oh, that's not a frog. Never mind. It's a turtle.
Oh boy.
Now what?
So now what? What's coming up for you in this year? Do you go to a lot of different types of? Shut up! I'm trying to talk to Douglas here.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Douglas. Doo-doo.
Soon.
The da. That's
Yeah,
all,
yeah,
that's all
yeah.
he wanted to say to you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm going to call the police if you keep this up.
Very
Ooh.
punny.
Alien Con is coming up in June, Scott.
Are we going? Where's it at?
LA. It's in Los Angeles.
Why is it all over on your side of town?
It was in Baltimore last fall. You weren't there.
Another
And,
question
well,
for you, Douglas,
you-
tonight from Tyler Hill. Are you guys ever going to carry a razor with a butterfly style opening?
No, I don't think so. I prefer, well, personally, I enjoy a 3-piece razors more than the butterfly. I think the butterfly is more of a I don't know, a gag than an actual benefit. And when it comes to a good shave. I mean, I say that now, but nothing's written in stone. If enough people want a butterfly or silo door, we will do one. But I don't use them myself, so I don't want to come off like a poser. But again, if enough people want them, we will. See, that's typically what attracts people to using a safety razor. They really like that design. But when it comes to the actual shave, I don't see any benefit to having that. In fact, with a 3-piece, you can actually alter the blade gap by just slight turns of the handle, slightly, not so loose it falls apart while you're shaving with it.
Yeah.
But the blade oftentimes will function as a spring type mechanism in there, so you have a little play with the handle. And if you open it up a little bit, you give yourself more blade gap. You can't do that with a butterfly. When you turn the butterfly handle, you're just opening the doors a little more or closing them. So I think you have more play with a 3-piece razor design.
I had noticed when you had sent me my first razor, and that the first time I ever shaved with a safety razor like that, like I could not believe how thin those blades are. They're like paper thin. I mean,
Yeah.
And when you put them, as you say, you're putting the pieces all together and you're screwing them like the blades like literally going like this.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I noticed that if I had it too loose, it was kind of more pulley. But then as soon as I tightened that sucker up as hard as it went, that's when it cut the best. For me, that's when it cut the best.
Snug is your friend only because if it's too tight, you can destroy the razor. You'll pull the threads
pull
out.
the threads out. Yeah.
Yeah. So snug is the way, but you can pull back a little off that if you want to make it a little more aggressive. But again, it depends on your face. Your mileage may vary. With that, also with what blade brand you choose too, because no blade is created equal. All the different brands will treat your face differently. So really, that's what's great about this. Finally, for the first time, you can actually customize the shape to your own unique, face. And a lot of times I see people like, "Oh, shaving sucks." And a lot of the guys who say that have never shaved right. They never tried a real razor. They've been using the one-size-fits-all plastic crap. But with these, you can really fine-tune everything about it. You can find the razor that works for you, the blade brand that works for you, the soap that works for you, and the brush. All that will make a huge difference.
Well, I had noticed. And for the people out there, if you go to Phoenix Shaving, you have like beginner like kits, and it comes with like 3 different styles of blades. And I was like, oh my God, I'm like, they are really different. Like the one I really liked, the one I thought was way too hard. It's really, I never knew anything about the world of shaving until I met you, and I greatly appreciate that.
Well, thanks for having me. The beard guys don't often invite me in to talk. I had to grow this beard to infiltrate you guys.
I know, and you've been keeping it. That's what's funny.
I know, I'm sold on it. We both sold each other on these things. See? Let's sing The Other World now.
The trade-off. There we go.
We do kind of look like a Pentatonics video.
You want to send up Douglas a little bit? It's 8:45. So Douglas, where can we find all your fine products, and who are you?
That's a damn good question. PhoenixShaving.com is where you can find beard products as well, all types of male grooming products. And if anyone ever has a question, concern, suggestion, any of that stuff, I'm super easy to get in contact with. You can contact me through the site. You can email me. You can PM me on Facebook, whatever. I can talk about this stuff all day long. And who am I? I'm just a man, people. I'm just a man.
Well, we greatly appreciate you coming by tonight. And if you want to stick around for trivia, you're more than welcome. Or if you have to, go take pictures of food or wherever you do, you can go ahead and leave.
I have to go take pictures of food.
I know. I know you so well.
No, but thank you guys for having me. Thank you so much. Let's do this again real soon. And if I don't see you before the big meetup, kick some ass.
Yep. Douglas Smythe, everyone.
Thank you.
Happy trivia, guys.
High five.
See you, bud. All right, and here we are. Boom! But he's still with us. Look around.
He's still like he's right there. He's like, oh look, it's you guys. Like he's like a mime right there.
All right. So, in honor of Douglas tonight, we are going to ask horror and sci-fi questions.
Mhm.
So,
Screen share.
we're going to screen share?
Yeah, just
screen
this.
share? Oh, whoop. There we go.
Yes.
Man.
And so our trivia is brought to you by Mudcat Whiskers. So if you go to mudcatwhiskers.com, go over and check out all these. Look at these great beard oils, balms, beard bundles, sample sets, shirts and accessories, beard cleaning, combs and brushes, shaving and shaping. Now, if you decide to purchase something, make sure you use coupon code Talking Beards and you will get 35% off your order.
35.
So crazy.
Ridiculous.
35%. And for the rest of the month, I think they're still doing they're donating money to that school.
Yeah.
Not this month. Yeah. So
Yeah, for
Yeah.
April, which is literally up in a few days. So, all right, so let's get back into trivia here. Let's get rid of this.
Whoop, there we go.
There
So-
we go. We're gone.
All right. So, question number 1. What film had the working titles Scream If You Know What I Did Last Halloween?
Oh, horror movie.
Yeah.
Um,
Horror / sci-fi. What film had the working titles Scream If You Know What I Did Last Halloween?
The Passion of Christ.
Fast and the Furious.
No,
Batman
That's-
Forever. No.
incorrect.
That's the first wrong answer Andrew Matson has ever given on Talking Beards.
So did
I know what you did last summer.
Nah, that's what I thought too. But nope. Scott Sakura meets Sally. That is correct. No, it's not
False.
correct. False. Oh. This one was kind of hard.
It is because no one's gotten it yet.
Yeah. Do we skip it? Nope, it's not. I know what you did last summer. It
How
is-
about is it? I know what you did last summer.
No, it is not a variation of that at all.
Who
You want me
framed Roger Rabbit?
Nope, not Halloween.
Is it? I know what you did last summer.
No, it's not. It's a different. No, it's not Scream either. I think I'm just going to move on because this was kind of hard.
Okay, we're washing it clean. Everyone stop answering.
Never mind, because before I said the answer, this person right here.
Who,
Good
was
job,
it?
Andrew.
Was it?
Gary.
I know what you did last summer.
No. So there you go.
Scary movie.
Andrew.
That's it, buddy. Thank you.
Andrew B has won.
Question number
Number
2.
2.
Number
Horror
2.
sci-fi. Who appears when you say his name 5 times in front of a mirror?
Ooh,
Not Scott Sakura.
I was gonna say my mom.
No. That's 13 times. Who appears?
I know what this one is.
I know what
His
you.
name.
Chris Odom. That's right.
Odom. Boom.
I
Brian
am.
Apodaca coming in. Oh wait, not Brian Apodaca. Wait,
Brian Alpaca Daca.
hold on.
Mm, I would say almost Natalie. She misspelled.
So, what y'all want to do? Anthony or Natalie?
Anthony.
All right, Anthony.
I'm
type the whole
missing. I'm
thing in.
sorry.
Sorry, Natalie. It's not Candy Ann. It is Candy Man.
Who can taste a rainbow?
Look at this guy. There's circle beard right there.
Look at that circle beard.
I want to thank Anthony.
Oh, Anthony. He's the one that took this. Did I
Yeah.
put your picture on here?
Anthony was the one who had all the really great things to talk about how
That's
he
Anthony's
loved our
foot
show.
right there. Right there.
There, that looks like a sock. Yes.
Well, sock foot. Same freaking thing. Guess what's in the sock? His foot.
Guess what's in his foot?
What?
His bones.
Blood.
Muscles. Jam.
Okay.
Right.
Andrew's
Horror
got one. Anthony's got
Question.
one.
Number 3. What is the name of Jodie Foster's character in The Silence of the Lambs? There's a first and last name on this answer,
Are you about a size 14?
but I will definitely take just the first name.
It puts the lotion in the basket.
It does this when it's stirred.
Boom.
Oh.
Here we go.
Almost. Well, that's
Catherine.
only the first name. You said last name too, right?
I said there's
He
a
has-
first and last name on here, but I will take the first name.
Okay. Hello, Clarice.
Hello.
Well, that's all right.
Hello, Clarice.
Catherine got that one.
Catherine Colleen Apodaca,
Alpaca.
Conroe, Texas.
Get off the roads in Texas.
Yeah, do not be on the roads in Conroe, Teja when Catherine is on the road because she will run you over. That's why I hear. I don't know how to read those words. We're not-
And
or sci-fi. Who pushes Andy Barclay's babysitter out of the window in Child's Play? Who pushes Andy Barclay's babysitter out of the window in Child's Play?
Clarice.
Clarice.
and I mean from Rudolph.
The red-nosed reindeer?
Yeah.
He had a shiny nose.
I never saw it.
What's going on here?
Whoa.
Someone's internet's not lagging tonight. Catherine Colleen Apodaca.
Kathleen Colleen Alpaca.
Apple D Alpaca.
Alpacas.
Alpacas.
Coming out with a new Chucky movie. You see that?
What?
Chucky Strikes Back. Return of the Chucky Strikes Back.
Return of the Chucky? The Fast
I don't
and
know
the
what it's
Chucky.
called. Child's Play again or something.
Fast in the Chuckiness.
The Duke's
Adults Play.
Chucky.
He's all grown
All
up.
Grown up Chucky. So
It's Chuck.
Charles. He's in charge now.
he's in charge now, yeah. What sci-fi blockbuster movies were written and directed by the Wachowski brothers?
Oh
And-
yeah.
That's
I know someone's going to get this.
It's brother and sister now.
Andy and Larry. Fat Thor.
Melissa, welcome, Whoopi.
Yeah, so no spoilers, everyone, because Scott Sakura hasn't watched the highest grossing movie of all time yet.
I'm going Friday night.
Anthony got it.
Oh, good job. Way to pay attention, Chris. Anthony got it.
Matrix. I love
Matrix.
that.
What's
Do you
what's
know
the
that-
Matrix?
You know that movie's 20 years old?
You're 20 years
Came
old.
out in
Yeah, you're 20.
1999.
You America's ass.
Okay, so Andrew B has 1. Anthony has 2. Catherine Alpaca Baca has 2.
Tight race.
Tight race.
I don't even know what this is.
It's a card. Read it.
What must the Lord of Darkness destroy to create eternal darkness in legend?
Eternal Darkness.
Yeah, I have no idea what these words mean.
That's
Never
like
seen.
Tom Cruise movie when he was a
Like-
kid.
They're throwing. Are they playing cricket or something?
I don't know. I think it's cornhole.
They're like darkness.
Ooh, Natalie. Is that right? Natalie?
Yes, that's it.
Unicron.
A unicorn.
Unicorn.
Monochromacorn.
Nat has 1. She's doing good for being sick.
Yeah. Natalie's not feeling too hot. She looks good though, but she don't feel good.
Scott's goatee. The movie.
That's a stupid movie.
You'd be in it, so it'd be even stupider.
No, that would make it good. Everybody
Stupid
like,
and stupider.
Scott's goatee movie. God, I wish Scott wasn't in it. That's what everybody would say. I'm not reading that. What sin does John Doe address first in 7?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the
What's
box?
in the box?
What's in the box?
Jack. There's
This
the
will be
box.
going to Queen City's beard competition this weekend. If you are going to Springfield, Missouri, you can get the box and make sure you take a picture with the box.
Anthony says sloth. I saw. I'm not sure if it was him.
It was gluttony. Whoever said that first. Thank
Oh,
Natalie.
Gennady.
I like
Matt?
Shannon Klinkenbeard's answer. He said hemorrhoids.
Yes, it's actually hemorrhoids. Natalie,
Good.
in hot.
Glutoni. So the score currently: Andrew B 1, Anthony 2, Catherine Alpaca Bacadaka 2, and Natalie 2.
Ooh.
3 more questions, people.
So, do you remember the thing with my earpiece that I got that Natalie got off the internet that
Speaks Chinese.
yeah, so it just spoke Chinese to me and I have no idea what it said.
It did it say Ni hao
Ni hao.
wu hen hao shay shay.
Well, it was when you were talking, so I was really confused because your mouth was moving, but I heard like
It's
some
like a movie.
girl. Oh, it did it again. I bet my battery's dying.
Oops, it did it again.
I don't know the words.
What
What was the title of the 1995 Batman movie that saw the Dark Knight of Gotham City team up with Robin?
The Avengers, Infinity War.
The end game.
Uh-oh. Aaron, we lost Aaron.
The Wrath of Khan.
There's a lot of that going on tonight.
That what it was telling me.
Anthony says forever.
Forever. Always and forever.
And forever. So who said it?
Anthony said forever.
Mm.
No one has said it.
Natalie said it.
Right there, yeah. Finally she did.
Freaking finally, Natalie. What are you going to do with beard oil?
Buttman and Throbbing.
What is she going to do with beard? She'll donate it. Okay, so Natalie's got that. So we have 2 more questions.
English. No, I've tried that, Shannon. I've pressed all the buttons. It does not speak English. It only speaks Chinese.
The dang.
And now it died.
Dang duang.
It just went away.
Dang dong.
That's the dang in Chinese.
Dang.
Dang dong.
All right. Which multi-talented British rock played? Which multi-talented British rocker played the Goblin King in Labyrinth?
Dance, magic, dance. Dance, magic, dance.
You got some sweet moves there, Chris.
Power of the babe.
I'm waiting. William Walker's now here.
You voodoo, some of that.
Voodoo, hoodoo, you do. It's the power,
Power.
of the babe.
The power of the babe.
Dance, magic, dance.
All right.
Kids love that movie. Gabby?
Cabby.
No, that's not right.
Wait.
Tyler Hill.
Gabby was close. She tried.
I think she hit the wrong keys.
David Howie. Dang.
Dang duang.
That's going to be on the new T-shirts.
Dang duang.
Davy Bowie. Is he related to Davy Crockett?
That one doesn't count either.
No, y'all suck. Y'all.
Maybe Chad.
What about
Chad Roberts.
Yeah, baby.
Bowie? Or David Bowie?
He had chops.
About Anthony.
Anthony.
He was the first one that spelled it right.
Okay.
We're going with it.
Okay, so we have Andrew B has 1, Anthony has 3, Catherine Albaca has 2, and Natalie has 3.
Nothing's rigged, Josh.
You're
Shut
rigged, Josh.
Yeah, your face is rigged.
Haha, it's rigged to a thing that has faces on it.
Uh-oh. I'm getting scolded.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Did
Arr.
It's David Bowie. You guys just spell it right.
Yeah. We're
Yeah.
not the ones. We don't make the rules. We're
Yeah,
not-
we don't make the rules.
Okay, last question.
What is the name of the clown in It? You have to spell it right.
Nickel Dome.
I don't get that, but it must have been funny.
You're stupid.
You don't get it?
No.
He must not know.
He's stupid.
Kenny Parbell, our winner from last week, is messaging me right now.
Uh-oh. There it is.
Who?
John.
John Fabula.
Pennywise. Now, did you get it? Pennywise? Nickel Dumb?
Nickel Dumb.
Gosh. I'm
Oh,
Dwan.
All right, so where are we at?
well, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That would leave Anthony as the winner. He had
Congratulations.
3. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Time out. Pardon me. That's a tie between Anthony and Natalie. My bad. Well, we would have had
All right.
someone screaming in the background there.
Please don't get me beat up.
Okay, so this one question is for only